welcome to another episode of Morning Market Call. I'm your host, Dave Wood. With me today is Gunter. Thank you for being on our show today.
No problem.
So we're going to talk a little bit about our annual Tech Trek, which always is a home run for those who are able to go and utilize what it is they do there. So tell us a little bit, what companies did you visit in Silicon Valley? Yeah,
so Dick Smith did a great job of lining up some fantastic visits, great companies. Started out at eBay and Adobe on day one. Day two, we hit up Symantec and McAfee or MCAFEE, as well as HP. And then day three, we hit Google and Cisco, and just some awesome experiences. So.
And your favorite place?
Favorite place. Google's fun to visit, kind of like the zoo. You get to watch the engineers running around in their shorts and flip-flops and making the world googlier, so that was entertaining.
And to work?
To work, you know, I was really impressed with eBay, I think, just because they managed to stay be a really big company, but have a lot of small company feel, where you have a lot of autonomy and ability to kind of do your own thing, chart your own path.
Any other impressions that you walked away from your visits?
Oh man. I fell in love with the area. You know, while we were there, we took the time to go down to Half Moon Bay. We hit Santa Cruz. We ate at a couple little hole-in-the-wall restaurants that just had, I mean, some of the most amazing food, some African food, a Hawaiian barbecue place. And I just, you know, it was such a fantastic trip to visit, but to also get a feel for what some of the companies out there are like to work for and to get a feel for their culture. Yeah.
Give us an idea of what it was like.
As far as the companies?
Yes, okay. From the company side.
From the company side. This is Morning Market Call, I guess. So. Half Moon Bay and no, from the company side, it was interesting because I noticed that there's a trend. There's a lot of companies that I think get big and they can feel like a lot of big companies. And you learn a lot about the culture of a company and what they value, I think, by visiting them. And a lot of these companies can be big and in tech, but they didn't have maybe that energy of a tech startup or a smaller company. Which I really enjoy. So it was fun for me to get a feel, because you can read everything, you can read employee reviews, you know, you can go to glassdoor.com, but I don't think there's anything that matches the opportunity to go in and see kind of like what it's like to be at a company, a day in the life sort of experience. Okay,
fantastic. Well, it seems like the Tech Trek left a pretty indelible impression upon you. What do you think made the most impact?
You know what, I think it's just a combination of everything. I mean, for starters, we got there and it was mid-January and it's 71 degrees, and you can't beat that. That's fantastic.
And what's our temperature today?
It's sub 10.
Okay.
I know my car doesn't like starting. I don't like starting. Nothing like starting in that kind of weather. So I fell in love with that. But more than that, just the business climate, the cultural climate. There's so much to see and do in the area, and you can be so close to the hub of technology. I mean, everything big that is tech, that is future, kind of happens in that area. And there's so much opportunity to be in companies that are going to change how we do things and how we live our lives. And that's just fantastic. But you couple that with the beautiful area and the fact that you can drive 40 minutes south and be in a redwood forest. I fell in love with it. So.
Did you see any Ewoks while you were in the redwood forest?
Ewoks aren't real.
Oh.
Sorry.
Oh, maybe that's why I didn't see any. Well, thanks for clearing some things up for us about the Tech Trek. We appreciate you being on the show today. And for all those who are interested in knowing a little bit more about San Francisco area, then this would be a good trip for you to take. So find us on Facebook and Twitter, and you can find the rest of San Jose and the Bay Area on Google Maps. Thank you very much.
Morning Market Call is brought to you by the Marriott School of Management in cooperation with the Brigham Young University Department of Communications. MMC is made possible by generous donations from Larry Tasjan and Gary Williams. This show was produced by Jeff Butler, David Wood, and Doug Mumford, with line producing by Beth Grimmett. For more information, please follow us on Twitter and Facebook.